So, as my turn to present creeped upon me, I immediately knew what I wanted to cover. Why are we here? Where do we go when we die? And what does it all mean? Today, we're going to ponder the big questions by exploring the fascinating work of Dolores Cannon. Death is not an end, but a transition, with spirits often choosing to walk into new bodies midlife if the original soul departs. The Akashic records are a mystical concept of a universal archive originating from the Sanskrit Akasha in Vedic traditions and formalized by Theosophy in the 19th century. The concept was popularized by figures like Blavatsky, Steiner, Casey, and Cannon.
It's so true. And sometimes things that are aligned with our purpose, that hits me because look, people get mad when I tell them that God broke my toe. You know, if I say I stubbed my toe and it's because God needed me on my ass for 2 days, you know, and I could sit on my ass for 2 days and I could watch something happen out there and go, I'd have been there.
That was exactly my point. Now that you know that at any point you could erase that blindness and choose another path. I know it's hard to see. I'm just saying that everybody always had that chance. Everybody, even though they are stuck to a life, right. They can make the change, and although most of the times to make that change, it will signify that you go destitute or you go into a horrible living until you finally get your help, and that's why people don't even think about it.
And I will have to agree with Jason is that yes, the choice is always there. However, for most people, the reality is that every single thing must be broken down and taken away from you before your eyes have the veil lifted and you can see that until the path has been completely destroyed, you don't realize that there's another direction.
What do we owe each other? We owe roles in one another's lives as helpers, challengers, or healers. Not out of legal duty, but to resolve karma and foster compassion. The call for reciprocity becomes a spiritual mandate. Ignoring it perpetuates soul-level imbalances, urging us to view policy debates as opportunities for collective karmic resolution. We are meant to do this together. No one is coming to save us. We are the ones that we have been waiting for. When we leave here today, and go about our individual lives, I encourage you to keep these concepts in your back pocket and walk with them. Cannon's legacy reminds us that healing and enlightenment are accessible to all. Her work isn't about blind faith, but experiential discovery. Ultimately, her teachings invite a life of wonder, where curiosity replaces fear, and love illuminates the path forward.
Amen.
We are multidimensional beings, splinters of a greater soul, here to learn, heal, and co-create reality.